guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? I am back with another episode of FTB. Hope you guys are all having a swell day today. Guys, today, we're gonna make a quarry. That's right, it's going down, homies. Oh yeah. And I just want to thank you guys. I know I say this every single day, but I just can't say it enough. And I like looking at myself. Oh, moonwalk, oh yeah. You guys have just relit my passion for YouTube. Seriously. I never thought that, and the channel right now it's doing okay. You know, we're still getting 3,000 to 4,000 views a video, and I'm sure that'll eventually go up. I'm not worried about that. What is, you know, just epic is the fact that you guys are just so supportive. And it's literally relit my fire for YouTube. I look forward to recording now because of you guys, seriously. And for that, I thank you, because I was questioning whether or not I still wanted to do YouTube a couple weeks ago. Things were just so bad. But now that I'm back, man, I'm excited. Let's record. So what have I been up to for the past 2 hours? I have been making this guy, an industrial blast furnace. By the way, not the easiest thing to craft. Yeah, we need circuits, copper, nickel, so we needed a wire mill, which is this guy over here. It's not fun to craft either. Had to make a plate bending machine. By the way, if you use a plate bending machine, and it does 1-to-1 plates instead of wasting 2 iron on the table. Little pro tip right there for you. So the hard part about this entire setup, we have to make stainless steel. And I'm not a fan of stainless steel. Me and stainless steel were not friends in college. I'm not a fan of it. So we have to make stainless steel. So let's look up the quarry recipe really quickly and see where we should probably get started. So quarry, we've got the steel for that. We need to make a diamond drill. We'll worry about titanium when we get to it. So stainless steel is super hard to make. It's, hold on, we should probably... Is there not like a dust form of it anywhere? Can I get a dust, please? Dust for 300, sir? I know you're here somewhere, dust. Plate. Nah. Well, there is stainless steel dust is what we need to make. And so to make stainless steel dust, you need an industrial blast furnace. So we have made the hard part of the industrial blast furnace. I still need to make this stuff, though. So we need iron dust and we need nickel dust. I'm not sure if I have any iron or nickel dust yet, but I can definitely make some. Iron, nickel. Alright, I think that would be under ferrous, actually. So I'll take one of these and iron. Take both of those. So I'll get those and we'll craft those. I already have, by the grace of God, been exploring, and I found loot, manganese and chrome. Luckiest find of my entire life, because I was literally dreading, oh god, that's loud. Literally dreading that whole time. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. Don't make me. Very loud, by the way. Okay, so the hard part about the industrial blast furnace is not making this machine. Well, it's equally hard. You actually have to make machine casings. So to do that, I'm gonna try the basic machine casings. I hope that I can use those. All I've ever seen was the advanced ones. I should probably test that before I craft these, don't you guys think? That might be a smart idea. Alright guys, so by the grace of luck in the universe, I think we'll be able to manage. So to make stainless steel, the heat index for stainless steel is, I think, like 2K maybe. What we're going to do is we're going to look this up. So if we look here, we go over to uses. Right here. So as you can see, this has a heat capacity of 2,000. I'm just going to call it 2,000K. Our blast furnace with basic machine casings only has 1,500, but there's ways to get around that. Oh yes. So let's go ahead and start working on our basic machine casings here. I've already put in a bunch of work to get some circuits. Let's go ahead and do 10 circuits. We're gonna make the basic ones. How do you make an iron hull? I don't think I've ever made an iron hull before. Man, that's a lot of iron. So how many of these do we actually need? So if we start by just adding up, it's 4 tall with 2 spaces in the middle. So we have 9, 18 to start, and then we're going to have 8 and then 8. So 16 plus 19, mathing legend wizard Jevin says 37. So we're gonna make, it's gonna come out to be an even number. So if we make 4, wow, that's a hater move right there. If it is truly 37, that's not fair. Let me count this up one more time. 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus 8 plus 8. 34. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I lied. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the crafting. So what do we have of this? I have plates over here, so I can take these and put those there. What else do we need for this? We're going to need machine blocks and all kinds of doohickeys. So there's that. And what is the middle one? Machine block, which is a ton of iron. How do we make these, like, hulls? I've never made a hull before. I want to look that up. What do you do, man? Is there no recipe for it? Oh, so it's just plates. Well, either way, I think you're gonna pay the same amount. A hull is 8 iron. You can do 8 plates with the thing. So yeah, either way, we're stuck making some of these. So technically, if each one makes 4, we're going to need 9. Because that'll make 36, and we need 34 blocks. So it looks like I'll be back. Alright, guys, so the grind is absolutely real. To do this, you are going to need at least like 4 stacks of iron. I kid you not. I went and got iron so many times. I just want to give a big shout out to the ravine down on the mini of the map. Bottom part of the map. Without you, ravine, I'm nobody, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this thing. This has taken quite a long time to get together, so let's pray that nothing messes up. Here. And I just want to give a big shout out to the Canthal heating coils. They are trolls, yo. Do not trust them for a minute. You're like, Jevin, why are they trolls? So to get the heat rating that you need, I needed a certain amount of heat rating to get the stainless steel to smelt, correct? Well, the ones that you can craft is 1 short, so you have to craft double. It's a hater. It's legitly, genuinely a hater. Alright, so we've got our industrial blast furnace, which has taken me off camera approximately 2 hours to get this entire setup finished. So as you can see, our heat rating is 1500. We need 2000 for the stainless steel. So, we're going to do these one at a time. I got to figure out how to do it. There's a way you apply these, and I just cannot remember. Maybe... How do you put them on? There's a way to do it. Maybe you have to do them all at once? I don't know. I'm going to keep messing with this for a second. Hold on. I just noticed that I had 2 in my inventory. Somehow that got to 2000 heat. I don't really know. I guess when I right clicked it put it on there and I just didn't notice. Silly Jevin. Okay, guys. This is the big moment. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest with you, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. It's not going to have enough energy to run. Oh, no! No! Oh, that is bad. I wonder if I make, like, a couple more generators. Maybe we'll try it with a couple more generators, guys. Okay, guys, so I decided to go ahead and switch this up a little bit. I went with an MFE, which was, you know, decently easy to craft. Let's go ahead and look at the crafting recipe for that. Yeah, really simple stuff. Then I've been powering this with a generator. It's been going for quite a while. Then I've got a medium voltage to low voltage, and so this is medium voltage, the blast furnaces. So I can actually technically come off of this if I want to. I think let's go ahead and pick this up and move it right here. Put that back in there. And technically speaking, should be good to go. I don't see how it's going to say insufficient energy line, because this thing has got more than enough power. Oh yeah, it's sucking this thing dry. I wonder if it's just the cable. No, it's working. It's definitely working. Okay, so to make the quarry, we have to make the drill. And so we're going to need 5 of these to smelt. So that's going to be a while. I'm going to have to keep feeding this thing as well. Alright, well, there's nothing to do but wait now. Woo! I think I'm going to have to craft an industrial electrolyzer too. Because I was looking at the quarry recipe here, and it takes titanium. The only way to get titanium would be to do it through... Where's it at? I know it's here somewhere. We're looking for the dust. There we go. It's through an industrial... well, you can centrifuge it, but I don't have titanium dirty pile. It takes bauxite. So I need to make an industrial electrolyzer, which really isn't too bad. I was actually looking at it, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to craft it no problem. It's just going to take time. It's just steel, advanced circuits, and, you know, some easy GregTech stuff here. Yeah, most of this stuff I can do no problem. We're going to have to waste some steel, though. I didn't want to, but we've got like 40 steel. Let's actually check up on the steel. I forgot to do that. Steel! Yeah, we've got 31 steel, so we should be able to do that no problem. Just that, yeah, that thing is just tedious, that's all. What is the input for that? It is 128, so it'll have to come off of this guy at the, or actually it should, no, it'll come off the guy at the end here. No? Transformer. Which one am I using? Low, high, 128, 132, 128 to 512. So, I think we can come off this one. I just don't want to blow anything up, you know? That would be pretty bad. So let me go ahead and get that crafted. And we'll start working on getting ourselves some titanium made. Okay, the grind is absolutely 100% real. Is that finished? That's almost finished. I didn't even need that piece. It's just cooking anyways. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for it. There we go. Oh, is there one more left in there? Anyways, guys. So I got titanium actually from the industrial centrifuge rather than the electrolyzer. If you put the dirty bauxite in here, it centrifuges out to bauxite, and that's what we're going to put in the electrolyzer. But then I realized that it was giving us these tiny piles of titanium. So I was able to craft a couple pieces of titanium dust, and we need to turn these into plates now. So let's look at the quarry recipe one more time. The only thing I'm worried about right now is the drill. It says right here that these require industrial diamonds. And I don't have industrial diamonds. So, alright, we have everything else. Let's go ahead and start crafting this. I think I'm just going to put, for the most part, everything just in here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Where shall we start? Actually, you know what? That's probably going to take me a minute to craft. Let me just do it off camera, I think. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So I am back. I am to the point to where we're going to see whether or not we can use regular diamonds. Here's a regular mining drill. We're going to put that away. And then we need to craft the diamond one. So it doesn't look like it takes regular diamonds. That could be a problem. Ooh. How do I make industrial diamonds? Where's the diamond drill? So we need a coal chunk, which is compressed coal, which is a coal ball. So it's just coal dust surrounded by flint, and then one of those goes into the coal ball. Alright, I think I can make that. That doesn't seem all that hateful. Just a lot of coal and flint, really. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to get that done real fast. Alright, guys, all of our coal, flint, and obsidian later, I can finally make industrial diamonds. Oh, that's going to take a while, isn't it? I should probably make overclockers for all this stuff. How's this doing? Oh, wow, we're almost out of power. I better get more power soon, then. But this is going to make an industrial diamond. I think I have a little bit of coal left in here, yeah. I had 50 left over. So I had to grind the coal up. I had to smelt the coal. Then I had to, let's see, that. So then once I had it all done, I had to put it into the crafting scope with the flint, and it was just a lot of work. One more. Alright, so let's go up here. And I think we're finished with the quarry, guys. I finally think we did it, so we can really start progressing now. We're just waiting for that last diamond. The last diamundo! Oh yeah, come to daddy. I wonder why they made it industrial diamonds for. It's a bit silly. There we go. Diamond drill. Oh, what am I missing? Oh no! No! Oh, I'm missing. Okay, so I gotta grind some of that, and I need another circuit. I was so close. How much copper do we have? We have 11. Okay. Here, here. Redstone. And I think I have plates left over. Plate. Oh, I do. I made a bunch of iron plates earlier. There we go. And so I need to make a mortar. Ta-da! Alright, so let's, we need to craft the advanced circuit. I was wondering why I had that advanced circuit for, like... It seemed really easy. Okay? Don't judge me. Quarry! Oh my goodness. Where's my button? GG! Ah, thank God! Guys, now it's all a matter of setting it up. So I'm going to take the MFE out there with me with my generators and just feed this thing probably charcoal a ton. So let's go ahead and get this thing set up finally. Alright guys, so I'm back and I've got a couple landmarks here that we need to get going. So this is the whole thing. The first step to getting our quarry running is to get these landmarks up and going. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way, guys. I'm going to run barrels. That's right. We're doing barrels this time. Let me pick that up. There we go. And I was like, unfortunately, the other one's like way out inside the water here. Oh yeah, it's way down there. We might even die from this, but it's going to be fun. Let's see. So one of the good things about, we're going to use charcoal to actually power this. I have made some electrical engines. I still can, that is not going to work. I cannot see the bottom. I think it's my jetpack that's taking us down very slow. I can't tell. Actually, you know what? I've got a better idea. Hopefully this will... we're getting there. Hopefully we don't die. I should be able to fly out of here pretty quickly, though. No! Right in the nick of time. This is going to be tough, man. We get way up high. Here it goes. I hope this puts me, like, super far down. It doesn't really seem like it does much, though. I just, like... I think, like, in real life terms, I'm like, okay, so this is going to make me go super far down, right? Okay, I had to take the damage for a second. But, at least we got it down there. So once we get the quarry set up, I'm going to get the power running. Then we just have to basically fill the engines with charcoal, which shouldn't be too bad. Come on, man. I'm getting, like, you know, I think I know why I like this pack so much. I've been thinking about it. This pack reminds me of beta. FTB beta. Where we had, like, we had no idea what we were even doing, or, like, anything. That fun pack where it was, like, remember how we used to use water mills for everything? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, baby. Industrial water mills. I'm unstoppable at this point. So, it was a lot of fun. Alright, so let's go back and get the rest of this setup. Yeah, I was just thinking about that yesterday. I think I might go back and watch my actual old series and see how I did. I remember that first episode where, like, gotta craft a jetpack. Okay. Quarry set up. Let's go ahead. There we go. I love how it makes that big noise. Now, electrical engines. I made 3 of them. There we go. And there, there. I don't think I brought enough cable. Yeah, we'll have to go back and get a couple more pieces of cable real fast. Let's go do that. I'm going to cover the MFE up. If it's like anything like Great Tech, I'm almost certain that... Did I bring any... Do I have any more gold cable? I do. If it's anything like Great Tech used to be, if water touches the machine, it'll actually blow up. So I'm not sure if it'll do that or not, but we're going to see. Not really. I don't want to see. I'm going to cover it up. Alright. So that way all of these have equal power. Actually, you know what? I don't know. These need to have... These are going to have to be powered somehow. We got to figure out a way to connect these. Hold on. Whoa! I think I'm going to go here, 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 here. There we go. Much better. So then we'll put the MFE right there. Alright, so let's get our barrel set up ready. This thing is going to find, like, so much random stuff that we're probably going to have to put more barrels down. Let me get my axe out. Do I have just my regular axe? No. Of course not. But this will work. Yeah, we'll probably have to do it like this instead. And then add more once we get going. So... Hold on. Sneeze is real. Excuse me, guys. I'm very sorry. So we're just going to make a loop here. Let's put another one down. This is really old school. I might eventually switch to chests, though. And... Here, I think I'm going to get rid of this. I just want to make this even. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more of these, though. There's no way this whole quarry is going to, like, fill up into just these, you know? This will probably be filled up within the first couple of seconds. Okay, MFE time. Did that... Hold on. Anything? I think my MFE is, like, going to probably repower it. Okay. 0 power. And so that's when the generators come into play. So 3 generators powered all of our machines. Alright, so now we need to give all of this redstone signal. Let me go over here and get a tree really quickly. There we go. Alright. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna kill myself doing that. Levers. Okay. Probably just put this one on the outside. There we go. Let me eat some carrots. Alright, next up is to start feed. I need to start essentially getting charcoal and putting them inside of these. Just like so. So I'll probably put a chest here somewhere to share it, or actually, you know what we might do? I don't know if this will work or not, but I guess it would be worth a shot, wouldn't it? I don't have any charcoal. Let me get some really quickly. I am seriously going to kill myself doing this one day. Wrong pickaxe. Nice, Jevin. Well, the quarry's running. So does this work? Don't put your carrot in there. Bad machine. Yeah, it works. Awesome. Okay, well then I'll just fill the barrels up then. That works better. Okay. Moving right along. Last thing. There we go. Just want to make sure that that's covered up.